Hey guys, welcome to Team Coding Plaza. Today we are going looking at the concepts of the timestamp data type in SQL. Okay, so in last video we have covered that part one, that SQL date data type, right? So if you anybody not watching that, please go and watch through there. Okay, so if you are watching the data type and you're able to easily understand the timestamp, if you are watching directly timestamp, it will be somewhat clumsy to understand. Okay, even though I will cover to understand both the things in this video itself. No worries into this. Okay, let's start the video. And in this session, we are going to cover the concepts of that difference between date and timestamp. Yeah, as I told you that I will cover date and timestamp differences also. Don't worry about that. And why timestamp is useful for milliseconds and precision. Okay, I will explain you what is milliseconds and precision is required. Working with timestamp in table creation and queries. Okay, so working with timestamp in table creation and queries. Okay, along with the live, I will show you how in DB level we can able to use this. Along with that, using sys timestamp for real time timestamps. Okay, if you know sys date and sys timestamp differences, is very good. Okay, so in last date data type, why I'm asking you to see that video means there I spent that sys date. So this date having their different format in date, whatever the spin and properties and all there. Same like that, system sum also will work. Okay. So then first point will go this. Then here difference between date and timestamp. Okay. There is slight difference is there. The date data type stores only date and time. As we explained you in earlier video, that date. So here only will be stored date is time and until seconds only will be stored. Okay, up to second precision. Okay, the timestamp data type extends date by adding fractional seconds like milliseconds and microseconds, etc. In some scenarios, we require no. See, assume that your flight is boarding, right? So, if you are going from one country to another country, there how you will be calculate the time difference. So, you want to handle that, no? Like the situations, timestamp will be very much useful. These are the real time example you can able to tell in interviews also. Okay. Some time zone wise you can able to handle the timestamp along with that very good in that manner. Okay. And the default time format for timestamp is that here you can see that for that what year, month and date, hours and minutes and seconds, right, for date. Here one more point will be added, that FF. Okay. FF means nothing but fraction of seconds. Fraction of seconds means you can able to calculate in fractional. You no need to miss that seconds in milliseconds also. Okay, 0.1 second also you can't. You don't need to miss means at the situations you can able to identify this means in which exact time you can able to identify using this timestamp. Okay, so where FF represent fractional seconds. Okay, here you can able to identify, and here I have shown you an example in the screenshot. You can see that select sysdate system from dual. Okay, simple query I have written to show the difference between sysdate and system. Sysdate output you can see is what is there, date, month and year is there. I have formatted like this. You can able to format whatever you required. Okay, using 2char or 2date. That is your choice. But by default it will be there. Year, month and date will be there. Okay, and here 12 o'clock, 30 minutes, 45 seconds as a sysdate. Okay, and system sum we can see here same time and same minutes, but here something added that you can see newly that 1 2 3 4 5 6 called fractional seconds. Okay, using this you can able to utilize in time zone level. Okay, here and AM also there means which time, like AM or morning time or else afternoon time, like evening time, you can able to identify very easily. And here time zone also will be there, plus 5:30 means it's an IST time. Okay, IST time means plus 5:30 means you don't need to confuse here this. 5:30 means nothing but as per ISC time, we will be 5 hours 30 minutes will be early. Okay, it means that as per our ISC time. I will show you in real time. I will compare with one country, that UK. Okay, we'll go with UK. So we'll show that example also. First we'll close this, and this date only shows up seconds while system includes microseconds, and we'll cover this in real time. Okay, I'll show in real time in the database itself. You can see here I have written a query, right? So select sysdate system and from dual. Okay, if I'm executing this, here you can see here what is the sysdate, 26/3/2025. When it will become, as they explain you to date, if you are watching you can know by default it will be show the date, but if you require the hours, seconds and minutes means you have to format this. Okay. I'm formatting this using 2char as a preferable. Okay. So if I am formatting like this, and what I have to use here, I'm going to use DD, MON, month and year, hours, 24. Okay. So, okay, 12 hours I will use, minutes, seconds. Okay. See here. Today, date. Okay, I'm giving like this as I'm changing this as. If you are fresher, you can able to confuse. You don't need to use as also. Okay, you can remove this. See here how it is. Earlier, what you can see this only date you have seen, right? But you can see here with the time also. Okay, and coming to system stamp, you don't need to format anything. By default, it will show like this only with seconds and all. Okay, if anybody some databases and some compilers, it will be like for default format as explained earlier. But you can able to format using the 2char itself. Okay, same nothing. Here some FF3 you have to use. That's it. Okay, nothing much. And here you can see that today date and minutes 9:21:06 seconds. And if I am re-executing this, it will be changed. Definitely, it will be changed. See here, 21 minutes 41 seconds, and this is the precision. Okay, so this precision you can see that now PM. Here in India, it's in night time, and plus 5:30 means it's the time zone of India. I am executing this in India. Okay, Indian network time, internet time. So that is plus 5:30. As per Indian time zone, this is the default format. Okay, GMT will call Greenwich time. Okay, so this is what the real time example I have shown here. Okay, I think we have covered the difference between date and timestamp, right? So then we'll go to next one. Then why timestamp is useful for millisecond precision? Yeah, everybody will have doubt. No, what is the difference between timestamp? So if an application requires tracking precise event times, timestamp is better than the date. Okay, as I explained you earlier, the precise timestamp means that an event means it means the time is happened difference between the two nations and two timestamps means okay. In India itself, some states having some small difference timings will be there. Okay, so at the situation we have to handle that properly. No, or else data will not come accurate. We can't be able to tell it's 100% accurate. We have to tell me it's 100% accurate. We have to handle this and all. As an architect, when you're designing a database or else when you're designing a table, you have to keep in mind these and all. Okay, as a real time basis. And coming to useful in login in transaction tracking and scheduling the systems. Okay, so as per my experience in IT, so here logging is very important. Any system if you take, assume there will be a phone pay is there. Okay, if your transaction has been failed, so if you are calling to customer care, it will be customer care in different nation. No, maybe support will be different nation. No, how they know which time it happens and how they can able to backtrack that. So using logging only. The logging is very important. If you are complaining to customer care, phone pay customer care, so immediately they will check your logs when the it failed, in which fraction of seconds it failed. So everything data they will able to identify and then they can able to track the transactions. Okay. Then after they can able to refund you or else they can proceed with your transaction. That is what the real time example in this scenario. Okay. And here you can see that I have created a table. And here I have stored like event logs. Okay. Here event ID number is and all we know this data type, right? If you don't know, please comment and I will do videos on this every data type, each and every data type. And event time, one column I have created here, timestamp. Okay. So here timestamp event time I have created. And in this one, I am going to means it is event log, right? Assume there will be a system. I'm making it root. Okay, I'm not explaining any about the system. So assume there is a system. You are maintaining a software. So in the software, which event when happen? Assume the login management is there. No. So when a user has been logged in, exact time, exact seconds, you have to track that. Means 8 hours, 9 hours, different times will be there for each company. No, you have to track the templates, right? So at the situation, timestamps will be very much useful. The table can store timestamps with fractional seconds, which date cannot. Date only seconds and with seconds only. If you want accurate time with fractional seconds, definitely you have to create, no? Yeah. Here, the next slide is working with timestamp in table creation. Okay. I can able to show you real time also. Please wait until completion on this. Then I will show combine everything. And timestamp values can be retrieved and formatted using the toChar. Okay. So timestamp values will be formatted using only toChar. Okay. Not toDate. toDate only for the date data type. Using toChar, you can able to get proper format. Okay. So here you can see that select event name toChar event time. Okay. Which is the column you are using as a timestamp. Okay. And along with that, you can see here format how I have given. Don't confuse here. I have shown earlier FF. Okay. Here FF3 means nothing but you can see here. Here you see this 788 multiple means so many decimal numbers came. No, a lot of things came, right? So instead of that, I required only 3 digits. I don't want this zero 788. Okay. So at the situation, I can use FF. That's it. That too, I'll show you. Yeah. FF we can use. So here you can see here 11 Feb 2025 to 25:30 789. Okay. So this is the exact timestamp when the user is logged in. Okay. Comparing timestamp values. Here one example I have given that how we can able to compare. So like this only. So if an user logged in, I can check that after 2 o'clock whoever logged in means I have to format the timestamp. There will be a function is called to timestamp in Oracle. So you can able to use this function and you can able to format that. To retrieve the events, yeah, that's what I explained, and we'll go for a real time example. Let's go there. See here, as I shown you in the slide, and here also it is there, no? So how the script is? The script, if you require, I will provide the drive link, some other link in the. You definitely comment me, or else I will show in this. I will give this link in the description also. You can take the script and you can able to use this in real time. But here some dummy data I have taken 3 rows and table definition is there here. Like you can see this number data type varchar 2 event name, event ID is there for every employee will be there. No, like that event time will be there, which time the employee has been logged in. Okay, so then simply what I am doing means okay. See here and event time is then timestamp I have given. Okay, here first of all what I am going to do, I am going to create a table. Yeah, table logs has been created and I'm going to insert the 3 different queries that insert. So I'm going to insert 3 queries, 3 rows has been inserted. Then after I'm going to select this. Yeah, see here, assume here I have hard coded the timestamp. No worries about that. Here simply you can give that this timestamp means it will be stored like that only. That way I will explain you in future. See here, first observe here. In this table, you see user 1 logged in, user 2 logged in, user 3 also logged in, right? And see user logged in time what? 2:25. Okay. So 2:25 PM IST he logged in. Along with that, user 2 logged in when? This time he logged in. But here 0 city showing, don't confuse your FF3 I given. Why? Because see here my tool timestamp will be like this only. And due to that it is showing like this. Okay, you can able to adjust this in the tools and preferences. We can go and there I will show how to do that in later. Okay, first we'll complete this and you can see here how it's 3 o'clock he logged in and second precision 789 precision. Here I have inserted at same time, right? That's why it came. So PM. So now it's going PM, right? That's why it came automatically PM. So 2:25 means it's afternoon only. 1:25 means afternoon only. 3 o'clock means afternoon only, right? So here for me, here I inserted what? 14, right? Here 13. So but it is showing in me 12 hours only. Why? Because my system timestamp, my laptop, don't confuse your database will not store like this, will not play like this. My laptop has been configured like this. These tools will play a game with you. Okay, for the situations only, we require to handle this in the toChar format. Okay, so if you are using toChar format while selecting this, it will be very easy, right? So I think you can able to see here. Yeah, retrieve timestamp values you can see as I explained here. Inserted values showing different, but here you can see here. See here how it's showing. Here how it's showing. This is by default star from if I am taking this system, like which of the system you are using, that is not 24 hours means it will be show like this only 12 hours format by default. If you want proper format in 24 hours means you can use like this. Okay, when you are using this only, like this 24 hours format only, you came to know exactly PM, right? No, 24 hours only you can able to identify hours. Simply if your PM not there, timestamp having that capability, it's good. And if it is PM or AM not there, what you can do? How you know this is AM or PM? That's what the big question. No, this is what the advantage of timestamp and date. Date also will be good, but in which scenarios, if where you not required, you are using in current timestamp where you are residing in the state, like the systems you can able to use. But better to use timestamp is very good. Okay, see here. Sorry. Yeah, if I'm executing this, it is coming properly. No, yes, as per I inserted, it is showing. And then after next one, I shown you that comparing timestamp values. No, so I'm having a user. So whoever logged in after 2 o'clock, I want to see this. After 2 o'clock, whoever logged in, I want to check. So we'll see here. Here users when 2:25 one guy logged in, 1:25 one guy logged in, and 15 means 3 o'clock one guy logged in as per Indian time. See here. Yeah. So after 2 o'clock, I am going to check 14. But here you see, if I am going star, so I have not formatted the 2 hours 24, then it is showing 2:25 and 3 o'clock. These two guys only came after 2 o'clock. Before 2 o'clock, one guy is there that has been skipped as per the condition. Okay. Like this, you can able to utilize the timestamp for comparing and for formatting, for inserting different perspectives you can use. There is no worries about that. Then after, we'll go to using system sum for real time timestamps. Okay. So generally what you will do when user came and you will calculate the time or what? No, right? So you have to find that when I'm giving thumb somewhere. So that particular time I want, right, as per system time, that area time I required. No. So at the situations, what will happen? We'll return current date, time, fractional seconds with time zone, along with time zone as I explained you earlier. Okay. Getting current time sum. By default, if I'm using system sum in the insert query means automatically exactly that time it will be insert along with this format. Okay. So inserting system sum into the table like this, you can able to insert to file upload and event is going right. So system sum, if you are giving it will automatically store the system sum. Okay, please keep in mind and practice. This I am not giving as a insert value. Please practice and learn how it is inserting and if possible, please comment how you got the result is accurate or not. Okay. I know a lot of doubts will come here. Definitely you guys have to raise. Please raise. Definitely I will answer to the doubts. See here that the system sum, how it will work as I explained earlier. No. See, this is what the system sum. I think you got idea, no? So enough this side. Yeah. Then finally we'll go to summary. Yeah. We'll come to last part in this video. Sorry, I think this video got dragged, but the content is there. You have to learn step by step. Okay, please don't skip anywhere and watch full video if you are skipping also. Okay, so here you can able to compare the date and time some very easy format and precision, time zone, use cases. This will be difference will be there. So precision means nothing but up to seconds. Okay, here up to fractional seconds you can able to identify the accurate time which is that. And time zone, there is no time zone here and it will show the time zone. Okay. And use cases, basic date time storage. And here high precision events, logging, transactions like payment interfaces. So a lot of places timestamp will be very much useful. Okay. And we go somewhere place that and here I shown you that told you that like a time zones, right? Time zones mean nothing but a simple example I'll show in Google. See here, if you are joining a company, okay, if you have joined a company and that company, you won't work for Indian clients only, right? You will be work for some other client. Assume there will be you are working for UK client, okay, London. Assume London, UK, United Kingdom, and there will be London is the for us Kolkata will come no time zone. Like that, their London time zone only will be calculated, and along with that, there no what is the time 4:05 p.m. No, here for IST Indian Standard Time for us what plus 5 hours from home. Okay. And here home time zone means GMT. Okay. We are 5 hours 50 means 5 hours 30 minutes early from them. Okay. So here you can see that there 4:05 p.m. is the time. Here in India 9:35 is the time. Okay. In Bangalore also same time. Just a example purpose I add this Bangalore also. You can see here, you can compare this to, see 9 a.m. what happened, 9 means you can compare the time also. Okay, when you are working with client, you came to know this. So definitely if you are joining in MNC, definitely you will work for foreign clients only, most of the guys. So guys, it will be very useful here. You can see here. So like these situations when you are switching to some other client. So when you are working there, you don't need to write for as per Indian timestamp. No. So that timestamp you have to work, right. So at the situation, this timestamp will be very much useful. I hope you guys have been. I think you guys understood the concept very well. I'm trusting you. Definitely, you guys have to give me a like, please. I'm struggling a lot. Please like and subscribe and share, guys. Uh, Please improve my watch time. I'm struggling a lot. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.